here with Alex Brown. He is the psychologist and also a faculty member at the Family Health Center.
And I am here with Melissa Gaston, a nurse and clinical leader at the Family Health Center.
We are here to take you on a little walking tour through downtown Concord. Downtown is very close to the Family Health Center. After this, we're going to also take you kind of around our state within an hour or so to see all the things that you can do within an hour of Concord and what makes New Hampshire such a great place to live.
You're just going to see a bunch of the killer stuff that we've got to offer if you come to our program. So here we are out front of Gibson's Bookstore. Gibson's is a major feature of downtown Concord. It's been here for a long, long time. Previously a different location. This place is huge. You can buy any book you want here. You can buy toys and games here. It's it's just a real, there's coffee that's served here. It's just a real community center. It's amazing.
Yeah, Gibson's is just another really great example of the local businesses that we have downtown. So much that we just like to support as a community. Our kids love to come to Gibson's. The cafe is great. You can always get a good cup of coffee or a snack. And we'll continue on Concord featuring some of the other favorite local businesses as well. So here is the Equality Health Center.
Formerly the Feminist Health Center. They changed their name to be a little bit more inclusive. This is a local clinic that specializes in reproductive services, women's health, as well as, most notably, this is the clinic where the most LGBT positive healthcare is delivered. It's a really amazing local resource and a site where residents are often able to rotate.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here we are. We're standing here with second-year resident Lindsay Weigel, who we happen to run into downtown. One of the best things about living in Concord is it's a small enough city that you will, on a busy Saturday, definitely see people that you know wandering around. It's a really tight-knit community. You'll see your attendings, you'll see other residents. Everybody's just always out and about. It's actually pretty cool. This is not staged. This is definitely a genuine run-in, and here she is. So, Lindsay, what do you like most about living in this area?
I mean, as you just described, I love running into fellow faculty members, friends, constantly seeing Alex and his family on their bikes, and he's seeing me and my friends running. And this is the beginning of downtown. This whole mile stretch has a bunch of small restaurants, cafes, bars, boutique shops, some kind of organic grocery stores, and then the town always puts on these small festivals, which you see right now. This one's for a bunch of just small arts people in town. There's live music, there's a beer garden, there's we just walked through probably 30 tents of different art boutiques. So yeah, and oh my goodness, there's Cynthia King and Monset next to
Oh my God! Here is another member of the Family Health Center family. Hey guys, come over here.
We're literally
Yeah. So this is Dr. Lon Setnick, ER doctor. This is Dr. Cynthia King. She is one of the family medicine faculty at our program, and here you have just witnessed another chance run-in with two of my favorite people who I work with.
Maybe we should do another take.
So, guys, what do you think about living in downtown Concord?
Oh, totally. It rocks. It
Oh my
rocks.
gosh.
It's so much fun.
I'm just kidding. It's amazing. It's great. Small enough where you run into people you know a lot and you're connected to the community, but big enough where there's fun things to do.
We just came from the farmer's market. Did you guys do some filming down there?
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, small example of what you see every day in Concord, especially on the weekends.
If you're walking downtown on Saturday, you'll see folks that you know.
Actually, probably you.
Yeah.
You will see me. You will definitely see me. All right. Ciao, babies.
All right.
It's actually very perfect timing.
That was so great.
So we just ran into Denise Holland. Denise is one of our fabulous medical assistants on the Green Pod at Family Health Center Concord.
Hello, everybody.
So Denise, tell the potential recruits, what do you love about living in this area of New Hampshire?
Oh my gosh, it is a no-brainer. It's beautiful here. We have kayaking. We have the most beautiful seasons here. We have these wonderful festivals downtown. Everybody's social distancing today, most likely, just in this area alone. And I love working at the Family Health Center. I love working with my coworkers, and we have a great time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Denise. Again, completely random. We're going to continue on our adventure with downtown Concord.
So behind us here is the Concord Food Co-op. It's a cooperative grocery store, natural foods, great bulk section. I bake bread, I get all my flour in there. Pretty cool place to shop. It's right downtown.
I have a really great hot bar as well. A lot of times people will be downtown. Concord Hospital has a satellite location for various educational classes. And oftentimes when people are downtown, the Co-op is a great, quick place to get a good lunch.
And also, when the Family Health Center volunteers at our local soup kitchen, it's often the Concord Co-op that donates the food for us to serve, which is really amazing.
Yes, we love the Co-op.
All right, so right behind us here, this is Red River Theaters. This is probably my personal favorite feature of downtown. It's our local nonprofit independent cinema. It is the place to come to see independent movies. You can see second-run movies. You can see classics. It's really fun. The popcorn is amazing. I happen to be on the board of directors here, as does Cynthia King, another faculty member who you met earlier.
Right outside of Red River is also O Steaks and Seafood. O is another really great locally owned restaurant. Great to come for a good locally sourced meal, particularly on the weekends. It's not uncommon to again run into some Family Health Center staff here.
Great cocktails.
Oh, how could I forget that? So we're making a quick pit stop at Live Juice. I'm going to run in and get a great fruit smoothie before we continue on our adventure.
So we're coming up on another one of my favorite things in downtown Concord. I shouldn't eat them. I do once in a while. This is Puppy Love Hot Dog.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Hello, Puppy Love. How are you?
Is this my on-street moment?
It is, yeah.
Have fun.
Okay. So up ahead we have two other really great local gems. The Crust and the Crumb is another great locally owned bakery. They do pies, cakes. You can special order your Thanksgiving desserts.
The stracciatella is the best cookie in Concord.
Absolutely. And actually they provide homemade baked goods to our gift shop, which is within the hospital, which is another place if you need a cup of coffee or something to kind of get you through that shift. We have a great gift shop. Just beyond the Crust and the Crumb, we have the Barley House, another really great local restaurant. They have the best burgers in town. We are conveniently located, again, right across from the Capitol building. And just beyond that, I actually just remembered we have Runner's Alley. So if you are a runner, Runner's Alley is another great local store to get whatever you might need.
So another example of local businesses coming to downtown. This place opened up about a year ago. They roast really great coffee. It's the best coffee in town, I think. They just do a really great job. And it's across the street from the State House, which we're going to show you next, and across the street from where the farmer's market always is. So one of my favorite things to do is come down on a Saturday morning, grab a coffee, hit the farmer's market with my kids, and get our produce for the week. Okay, so we are ending our downtown tour of Concord here at the State House. Concord is the state capital of New Hampshire. The State House behind us is a major part of downtown. It's a hub of community activity. Saturday mornings, for instance, they have free yoga out here on the lawn. There's lots of demonstrations, lots of political activity that happens here.
Another great thing about being in Concord, particularly being the state capital, is that our community is very politically engaged. So if you have an interest in politics and working on a campaign, you will absolutely have the opportunity to do that here. New Hampshire is also home to the first in the nation primary. So we have all of the candidates, without a doubt, come through New Hampshire. We've had a very active presidential season over this past year, and it's definitely part of the identity of this community to be politically engaged.
One of the parts of the program that I'm most proud of is legislative advocacy curriculum that I help coordinate. And basically the aim of that is to take the opportunity to teach future physicians how to use your voice in the legislative process to advocate for healthcare policy change that you want to see. A lot of that happens right here in the State House.
Hey everyone, so after our tour downtown, I took a quick trip up to Carter Hill Orchard. Carter Hill is about 10 minutes from the hospital. It's an amazing orchard with a great farm stand full of everything that you could ever need for fall. So let's go in and take a look around.
And here I am again, coming at you from the White Mountains, where I came up with my family to do a little bit of canoeing today and enjoy some of the foliage. I'm about 50 or 60 miles from where you last saw me in downtown Concord. Very quick, pretty easy hour-long drive to get up here to the Whites. Gorgeous up here, as you can see behind me. And I have to say, we're all really appreciating how easy it is to access the outdoors living in Concord these days, because there's just a little less that you can do indoors right now. And that's one of the great things about living in Concord, actually, is that we have, we're about an hour away from the mountains up here, about an hour away from the seacoast and the beaches, about an hour away from Boston. So there's a lot going on within just a short drive of Concord in just about every direction. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed our tour of Concord. It gave you a little bit of a glimpse of what you can find just outside Concord in our own backyard. And I'm going to leave you now with some photos of some of the highlights from living in New Hampshire. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to meeting you all soon.